I look taller, man.
I'll raise up.
Jackson and Braden.
Feet are kicking.
Coach Johnson, we're going to start for us.
Yeah, I mean, it was when the game started, it was a tough battle. I mean, you had one of the best pitcher, the best pitcher in the league throwing against us, and he was bearing down. And I thought Braden was outstanding. We got a key hit in a key moment, but earlier in the game we had first and second and kind of made him labor a little bit and throw a little more pitches than he usually does. And I kind of think that kind of got them out of rhythm and kind of gave us a little bit of momentum. And then Jackson got the big hit to open it up and score the first run. And it was it was kind of the BD show after that, Braden Davis. So hats off to him. And it was a good game. We fought hard and played hard, and that's what matters.
Wait for the microphones. Raise your hands for questions to the back.
Congratulations, guys, on a great game. Is there something that coach has got you guys doing sprints in practice? The way you guys are covering around the center fielder, had a great catch. You had those two great catches, Pettis. What you got them doing, coach? There.
I put rattlesnakes out there, and make them run fast. So and dogs and everything. No, they're just good players.
Yeah. And I covered you guys earlier this year at Vegas Classic, and you guys have been remarkable since then. What has been the message, coach? Since early March, and you guys have ranked it, have been pretty consistent since then, coach.
I think just working on the fundamentals. Did you see that fly ball that went foul 55 feet and then blew 70 yards over Kendall's head in that game? You remember that, Ken?
Which Ohio State?
In Ohio
Oh,
State,
yeah.
So maybe it was the wind. Who knows? You never know. But I think just working on fundamentals and attention to detail is what we really focus on more than anything.
Braden, just how much did Kendall's catch in the first inning kind of settle you into the night of your day?
Yeah, it gave me a lot of confidence to keep filling up the zone, trying to limit walks, and just letting those guys work back there.
And for Jackson, just with the way last year went down here in Arlington, how good does it feel is it redemption or anything? I know the job's not finished yet, but just your day-to-day, getting the big hit, kind of starting everything.
To be honest, I don't even really think about last year. It's over with. It's in the past. This is a different year, different team. We're just trying to win baseball games, and that's the main focus right now. So that's all we really do is just focus on trying to win games. Redemption's cool, but just trying to go, like Skip said, play it one pitch at a time and just find a way to execute.
Do you think you had the ball the entire way there in the first inning?
No. Well, because I thought he got it off the end of the bat, and so I started coming in a little bit. It was a pretty bad route, and I kind of just made up for it at like mid-air, and I just was like, you know what, it's going to be a double whether I catch it or not, so let's just try to dive for it and catch it, and luckily it went in my glove, and we were able to get some momentum out of that.
Question for Skip. How big is it to have a pitcher do what Braden did in a tournament like this?
I think it's really unusual, because it's so late in the year, and especially with the way college baseball is and the bats and it's really about offense really. And so what he did, throwing a shutout and throwing 9 innings, is we really work on their pitch count a lot. And I think he threw 120 pitches, and we been trying to keep him at 100 all year long. And he came in the dugout wanting to finish the last inning. And it was really fun to watch him do that. He's really competitive, and it really tells you the work in between the starts, because that's what really matters, is how hard you work in between the starts and what he's accomplished with our strength coach and our trainer in between the starts.
Braden, Matt Towering from World Baseball Network. What's just the key end of you and Mother just working on your side as a team, guys? Key battery mates, allowing 4 hits, 9 strikeouts, facing 32 batters and throwing 120 pitches today. What Braden pitches are you utilizing more to affect your mechanics?
It's not really so much like the pitch usage, but kind of just getting ahead and having a mentality that I'm going to be better than the hitter. So just taking it one pitch at a time with a lot of confidence and conviction.
Skip, I know we've asked about Kendall's catch in left field, but it's early in the game, top of the first, they already have a guy on base. How game changing can a play like that be?
Oh, it's huge. It takes momentum. It's all about momentum. and taking momentum out from the other team and putting it in your dugout and try to sustain the momentum of the game. What he did going in the ninth inning was probably more important, that it probably doesn't get seen. Jackson struck out, and Kenny talked to Jackson at the bat rack. He probably remembers it, probably doesn't remember it, but he goes, "Hey man, that's over with. Flush it. Let's go play defense right here." That leadership is as important as anything, because what happens in baseball is you take your lumber to your leather leather to your lumber, and you that's what the game wants you to do. And Kendall did a great job and showed a lot of leadership to Jackson. Go, "Hey man, flush that. Go out and play defense right here. We want the ball hit to you," which was really big.
Yeah, for Jackson and KP, just the offense as a whole today and the approach against Tolley and kind of just working against him and obviously eventually getting to him for 4 runs there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, we had a solid game plan going into the day. Took us a while to get it going, as you guys could tell, but being able to have a guy like Braden Davis that we know is going to go out there and keep them close no matter what, it gives us a lot of reassurance that we can go out there and we can go execute our game plan. It gives us a lot of confidence. So having Beatty go out there and do what he did, Kenny making plays, it helps the offense tremendously. And then we were able to finally get to him and then get him out of the game, and then Beatty took over from there.
No, yeah, I mean, his numbers say it all. I mean, he was Big 12 Pitcher of the Year, so we knew what we were dealing with going into the game. And but we had a good plan with him. We know he likes to, throw that fastball out over the plate, out of third. And so, just kind of keeping that in mind and making sure that you're covering that outer third of the plate. And we know that he likes to throw his fastball a lot. So, we kind of just had the game plan of not necessarily ambushing, but, getting a good fastball to hit early in the count and making him pay for it.
And then Skip, real quick, just obviously no Bryce today. Just how's he doing, and is there any chance that he could get in there this week at all?
I mean, it's day to day. I mean, he ran today, which was really good to see. He said he felt really good, so we'll see how tomorrow brings us and kind of go from there. We'll probably have him stand in on some bullpens and stuff like that, so he can. I think he's hitting right now too, and it's day to day. We have a great support staff that's going to help him get ready to go, and I think he'll be ready pretty soon.
I'm curious for the hitters, is there kind of a difference of hitting in a major league ballpark, also indoors? Or is it just kind of the same thing overall, same routine and all that? Seeing the ball as well.
I think I can speak for the majority of the team saying that it's awesome hitting here. It's great batter's eye. Lights are great. Yeah, I mean, batter's box are nice. So, I mean, it's big league all the way. So we love coming to play here. We love playing here. We think that our style of offense plays really well here. So we have a lot of confidence going into the box.
No, yeah, what J Nick said, I mean, it's I feel like you can just see the ball really well here, like the lights, and like you said, with the backdrop, it's just, I don't know, I just feel like I see the ball a lot better here.
And with the dimensions of the outfield as well, does that kind of play a difference when you're out there and trying to get a feel?
Reggie talks about that a lot, and how, this is a really big outfield, and I mean, that works in our favor because, we got some guys out there like Spike and Jaywalk and Bryce, when he's healthy, like that, can just go get it. You know what I mean? And so we love playing in big ballparks because, I mean, we can go take some balls away from some hitters.
Couple more.
And go off of what he was saying, the 2 back-to-back home runs, Anthony and Jackson. Did you guys feel like that sealed the deal when you guys went back-to-back like that?
I mean, with baseball, you never know. Anything can happen. Definitely helped. I feel like it gave the team the boost that we rolled with it. I mean, whenever you score runs, it helps the pitching staff feel more confident. It helps the hitters behind you feel more confident. It shows with a guy like Tolley kind of getting to him like that. It just gives the entire team a lot more confidence to kind of roll with it. So we just took that and kind of ran with it, and Beatty helped us out.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay.